Hi, this is Kat White, and in this video, users of the LMS will learn how to create an event on the calendar. As you can see, I have already logged into the LMS, and I'm in the home page. I'm going to click on the Calendar tab, and that takes me to the Calendar page. Notice that I have a number of options in the Calendar page. I can choose to see different kinds of events by clicking on or off on events. I can also choose to see either published or unpublished events. If I click on the Manage Calendars button, that will bring up a list of calendars that I have access to and will allow me to choose different calendars to view or not view so that I can see all of my calendars at once. It will also give me the option by clicking on the gear of changing the color, exporting calendar events, etc. To add an event to a calendar, I'm going to click on the Add Event button at the top of the screen. That brings me to the calendar form. First thing I probably want to do is choose an event type. By default, assignment is chosen, but I can choose event, quiz, exam, field trip, or test. I'm going to choose an event. And in the title box, I'm going to type in a title for my event. Then I'm going to choose the date for the event, and I'm going to choose a couple of days out. And I can just leave it as an all-day event, or I can put in a specific time. I can make this a repeating event if, for example, this is something that's going to happen on a regular basis. I can make it weekly, yearly, I can put it on a weekday, etc. I can also add in a description. I can also add an attachment to this event. So, for example, if there is a handout or if there's a guideline or a rubric, I can attach that right to this. It's very important, however, that you be very consistent about where you put your assignment and other kinds of resources for your class. So, for example, always put them in the calendar or always put them in resources. That way people know where to find them. I can add the event to more than one calendar. So if this needs to be seen by, for example, more than one class, if I have 3 or 4 sections of the same class, rather than typing this over and over again, I can just click and add this to different classes. If I'm creating this, for example, for a Tuesday-Thursday class, and I also have a Wednesday-Friday class, rather than showing this on their calendars that way, what I will want to choose at the end is I will want to choose Save and Clone at the bottom, and that will copy all the details, and it will let me choose, for example, a Wednesday-Friday date rather than putting out a Tuesday-Thursday date and having to put details in there for both courses. When I have taken care of all of that, I come down and I choose either Save and Clone, which will allow me to make changes to a copy of the event, or Save Event. And in this case, I'm going to just choose Save Event. And that's all there is to creating an event using the calendar feature.